Okay, just to let you guys know, this is how we're going to do it. You have Venn diagrams. I want you to fill out one Venn diagram per aspect. And to go back to the aspects are what you're going to write your paragraphs about. The first aspect is about characters, okay? So we're comparing, the two topics we're comparing is the book and the TV version, okay? So the first character you guys were talking about was Dr. Farnan. In the book, he seemed older, and he kind of seemed to have a short temper, right? And in the TV show, he was about the same age as Harriet, and he was very talkative. And but in both, he's the head vet. Okay, so what's the next? Harriet. Okay. What about Harriet?
In the book. In the book, he seemed more proper.
Yeah, he seemed more mature in a way. But like how he just acted in the book, in the movie, he seemed like kind of just like so awkward and like not like the way he just stood and stuff. And he was always smiling. That was
awkward and smiley.
Yeah. So nice.
Okay. Okay, cool. And what's something in common? Is there anything else that's different? Okay. You guys are really, this is exactly what I want you to do. You're doing great. So can you think of something that is common between the two?
In the TV and book, I imagine them being same age they were in the TV book.
Okay.
I imagine something older in the book.
I think that
Just because he acted more proper.
I thought he was younger than
Have you read it?
So you kind of felt like, but he was more mature in the book than on the TV.
In the book, he's described as having gray hair.
I thought he was like older. Like.
Okay, so maybe they were both a little bit older.
I think that Harriet was about the same age, and Dr. Farnan seemed slightly younger in TV, but it was.
I thought Harriet was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Farnan certainly seemed younger in the TV show.
But it didn't seem like it was. That's how I honestly imagined him in the book as well. So.
What about the way that they conducted themselves? Like you already kind of mentioned that here in the book, Harriet really kind of conducted himself properly, and he was a smart vet, right? And here he was still a smart vet, right? He still knew what he was doing.
Human side of things.
So I'm going to write good vet down here for both of them, right? That's something in common.
One thing both of them had in common, he kept his cool during it, like he wasn't,
Good.
when they
Wait, we're comparing book and movie, not Harriet and Dr. Farnan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we're comparing the characters. She's saying that in both the book and the movie, Harriet was smart vet.
Jack cheese.
And in both the book and the movie, Harriet kept his cool in pressure situations. That's what she's saying.
It sounded like y'all were comparing the two characters. And I was like,
Were there any other characters in this?
Well, like,
Tristan.
Oh yeah,
Tristan wasn't in the episode that they were.
yeah, like the first.
He's my favorite.
I
Yeah.
like Tristan and the old lady.
Like he's trying to kill or do the pig.
But
he never actually opens the
Miss
ears.
Hall.
The woman opened the door for her.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In the book, she they said she was like fat, but she wasn't.
Miss
Okay,
Hall.
But she's still old.
what was her name?
Miss
Paul?
Hall.
That farmer.
H-A-L. Sorry, Miss Hall.
What?
That farmer lady was fat. Not really.
Yeah, they
Mrs.
said she was
Hall.
bigger.
It was a no.
Bigger in the book?
Bigger in the book. She was bigger in the book.
Big woman.
Heavier. She could stand up well on the wind, as they say.
Okay.
I don't know how
It's a different person.
What about age? Did you picture that
She
her
was
age is
same.
about the same?
I thought
She was a little older in
Miss
the
Hall
book.
was.
Yeah.
I
In the
thought
book?
Yeah. Everyone's older and more mature in the
Yeah.
book.
I thought she was younger in the book.
What was her role? What did she do?
She opens the door.
She watches the house while Mr. Dr. Farnan is away.
She's the housekeeper, right?
Yes. Mr. Whatever.
Okay. So the TV version, she was maybe younger, thinner,
Tiny though.
tiny. Was she? What about her personality?
She wasn't really in it that much.
Yeah,
She didn't seem like she was
she was a
into
little
the
spiteful,
role.
but
She
she
didn't
had
seem
a
like she
sour.
had a personality.
She's kind of sour, actually.
Which one? Both?
Yeah.
English housekeepers always complain.
Exactly.
Okay. So when you write your paragraph about the way that the characters were treated, it's totally okay with me if you just focus on Dr. Farnan and Harriet because they're the main characters. You're exposed to them the most. But you might want to add another line about some of the minor characters that you see, especially if their differences really strike you. Okay? But this, you certainly have plenty of information here to write one paragraph about character. Okay? So, do you guys have this? Does anybody need to take a picture? You got it? Okay, so let's move on then. The next one is
Oh yeah, we only.
our topics are the same, book and TV. Our aspects are different. The aspect now is going to be the situations that Harriet finds himself in.
Do you have one for me?
You can take one and answer for all.
We don't have a note. We ran out.
So situations. Okay. So what are the main
It's a messy
situations? There's
circle.
usually 3. What'd you say?
I said that was a messy circle.
Sorry.
No, it's
It's
okay.
sloppy. It got sloppier.
We need precise measurements.
Yeah.
So the problems were the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, there was the
They seemed a lot shorter in the TV.
In the book, he was giving birth to the cow.
Yeah.
In the book, he was delivering a calf from a cow, but in the movie, in the TV show, they didn't do that.
Well, and it seemed like in the TV, like all the problems with the animals were a lot shorter. He just got there, fixed it, and left.
Like,
Condense it.
when he was doing them in the movie, it seemed like they weren't bad, but in the book they described them a lot more. Which I'm glad they didn't show it in the TV show as much, but
Let's watch the whole procedure of birthing
Yeah.
a cow. What could possibly
Yeah.
go wrong?
Well, because Laura was already about to throw up anyways, so
It's also
I
not
could
show
tell.
one where the cow miscarried. That would be awkward.
That'd be an awkward beginning of a book.
Okay.
Well,
So
it says that they're
we
gonna,
have
like, cut
shorter
the cow
scenes
off.
and they're more descriptive. Okay. Was there anything?
It
That was
like
in my-
out of order.
That was in my
Some of them
list
were
when
out
I watched the whole season.
Good.
It was that the book was way more descriptive than the TV show was.
Much more descriptive.
well,
Okay.
normally, yeah, because
Yeah,
like,
because the TV show has to condense it because they're shorter.
well, and like you can't like write inside. I guess you could have a narrator say like, and he would feel like this, but in the book it shows like what they're feeling and like.
Yeah.
Well, he could have said it.
In film, you spend a lot more time
Well, not like
describing
America.
situations and things because it's all on camera, but you lose the aspect of telling behind stories and characters.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Narrator.
brilliant piece of information.
He leaks
He's
it.
good. He's fine.
No, I'm serious. I wasn't joking around.
Okay, so this one he has more time to give the details. Here they're constrained to TV time limits. Yes.
They were slightly out of order, but stuff is out of order.
it was. Because
Did it matter to you? TV was out of order.
I mean, the one they had the part about the bull, which was in like chapter like 20 or
Yeah,
something.
and then there was like then there was the horse.
I can't hear what she's saying. Okay, so the characters weren't the same, right? Is that what you're
No.
saying, Joe? That's
No, I was going to say like,
stories. They didn't leave out a character.
well, they didn't really leave out characters. It was just that like Laura was saying, they had a bull with heat stroke, and then after that was like the second problem. But the bull with heat stroke was like in chapter 20 or something, so it was really out of order.
Did that bother you when you were watching it? after reading the
Well, I
book,
got
you're like,
confused. Well, I got confused because I was like, is this the bull or is it something else?
Is that a cow or a bull?
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Joe turned it off because he was afraid that it was the birthing cow.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not watching this. I'm
You
sorry.
can tell it's a cow because it has horns. They totally give birth to things.
So what about
Thanks, Mr.
the situations? I'm sorry, the similarities in the situations.
They
When
both
he-
had something to do with
When he went to Dr. Fernan to be the assistant, the situations were the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of the, she's right. All of the stuff was, they used the same people in the same places.
They
in
quoted
same
the book a lot.
situation. Yeah, they quoted the book. But the problem with it was it was out of order, but they still used all the same.
And I could tell they really tried to make it like the book. Like,
Yeah, like there was a
You really
couple times
tried.
for the bull one. I remember that chapter really well. For some reason, I think I just remembered it,
They
and
did,
they
like-
quoted it a lot. So
They
it sounded
skipped
exactly.
the woman. Remember the woman character when she came to the door like the third time? When he was in there, when Dr. Fernan wasn't, they totally about the girl. Yeah, the girl.
She had red hair in the book.
You can probably pause it. I think you guys have the idea now what we're doing. I want you to continue doing the same thing. So the next aspect that you're going to do the Venn diagram is with the theme and tone of the book. Okay? So go ahead and do your third Venn diagram on that, and then fill out the outline to kind of outline your ideas. So